Hi, my name is Anne-Marie Custel. I'm a coach for hairstylists that wants to grow their business behind the chair without feeling overwhelmed or working longer hours behind the chair. I have over 20 years of experience working behind the chair, earning over 6 figures. If you wish to make more money without working longer hours behind the chair and bring in spiritual and sustainable principles into your business and life, then you are in the right place. In this podcast, I will mix business strategies, marketing tips, personal development, spiritual practices, and sustainable ways of living and working. Welcome to the Sustainable Hairstylist podcast. Welcome back to the Sustainable Hairstylist podcast. I'm super excited to record another episode, and today I am going to talk about something that might you go like, what? What are you really talking about, Anne-Marie? So today I'm going to talk about what I believe is your main job as a hairstylist. As a hairstylist, we transform people, we transform their life, we transform their hair, and we can transform people's lives as well. I truly believe that when we are working as a hairstylist, we have to understand that when we are creating hair for people, creating the hair is one thing, but we also want to look at the overall experience that you're giving your clients. And the interesting thing is the experience that you're giving your clients. You being you have a unique experience of living your life. You've been through things that no one else has been through. You have a special energy. You have a special connection with your clients. And that is your unique selling point. And that is something that no one ever will be able to compete with you about. Who you are. 10 other hairstylists can learn how to do hair like you, but if you would go to these 10 different hairstylists and then you, the experience would be really, really different because of what kind of energy that you're holding in your space, how you're talking to your clients, and everyone is unique. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to like your energy. And that's totally fine because the more we actually say no, the more we say like, I do not want that. I want this. I don't want this. I want that. Then we are opening up. The more we're saying no, the more we're opening up to what it is that we actually want to have into our lives. I see it as when we are hairstylists, we are coaching people, we are guiding them, we're listening, we are a helping hand. And there is some magic happening when we are actually being so close to people, we're starting to touch their hair, we're starting to touch their body. Maybe we are too close that they're not really used to. And I think there is some magic happening when people are opening up and you are so close that they let their guard down. And we want to be able to make sure that our clients feel that they can trust us. We want them to feel cared for. We want them to feel like we're listening. But again, you are the one that needs to know like what kind of conversations do you want to have with your clients? What is it that you want to have as a secret? What parts of your life is totally off limits? And what is it that you're opening up for? And more and more and more, I've noticed that people are longing for real human connection, like being in the same room with another person and talking. Because a lot of people have been just socializing through digital things. They are amazing, yes, But there is something magic happening when you're actually in the same room with someone. The more comfortable we can get our clients to be, the more they are willing to share about themselves, the more you start to see the true beauty inside of that person, so that you can match their hair to that. And sometimes I see it as it's almost like we are bringing the beauty that they have within and taking it outside. I think it's amazing because if a client feels beautiful, if they feel amazing in their hair, they can have the confidence to go for the job that they always dreamed of, or they maybe dare to go up and talk to that person that they fancy, and all of a sudden they're in a marriage. And helping people with their hair can really transform them. And it's a really beautiful gift that we as hairstylists have. I truly, the more you can understand this, that yeah, everyone can learn how to do hair the way that you do, but the more you understand that you are unique, you create a unique experience for every single client that comes through your door. You create an amazing energy that becomes special together with your client. And the more you can understand what that is, and the more we can put the intention in of, I want this to feel safe, I want this to feel blah blah blah, I want this to feel la la la. And for instance, many years ago, I think it's over 10 years ago, we were at a New Year's Eve party in Bali. And one of my friends asked all of us, it was a small party, we were 6 of us, to ask what is the intention, what kind of intention do you have for the next year? My intention was to hold the space for my clients and open up to more spiritual conversations with my clients when they were in my chair. And it is interesting because I put that intention there. I didn't really go oh, this has to happen, but I just put it out there into the universe. And when I came back from Bali and I started to work behind the chair, taking my clients, I started to notice the shift. Not all conversations were in depth, but people started to ask different things, ask for guidance, ask things back and forth. I was amazed with me putting that into the universe and how fast it came back to me. So the questions that you can start to ask yourself, and I recommend that you write these down or look at the show notes and I will put it there for you. But the questions you can ask yourself, and the more clear you can become of this, you will eliminate all type of competition, because you will start to notice that the person that you want to have into your chair will start to come. But what you want to ask yourself is, how do you want to make people feel when they are in your salon? How do you want to hold the space for your clients? What kind of energy do you want to have in your salon? What kind of energy do you want to give your clients? What kind of energy do you want to also hold with your clients? It's almost the same question. How can you communicate that your clients can trust you? Are you a hairstylist that is tired of all of those clients that are complaining that your prices are too high, or when you have them in your chair, it never seems that you can satisfy them enough, no matter what it is that you do? Do you want to attract the right type of clients that feels that they are the right fit for you, that really enjoys who you are, your values, and your services? Download the free Attract meditation to help you draw in the right type of clients into your life and business. Download the free Attract meditation at www.serene flow.com/attract and start to see magic happening in your life. Enjoy. My recommendation is that you start to journal about this and start to question. You can even look at, okay, if you've had an amazing experience with a certain client, start to look at what kind of person is that? What is it that you like about that? How does this person make you feel? And it is interesting because with some people, when you meet them, there will be like this really unique connection, and you can almost feel like, hey, I'm becoming a better version of myself. So all those things is to start to look at. What is that better version of me? What does that look like? And how can I start to take that person forward already now that I have within myself? And then look at if you've had a horrible experience with a client that didn't go well at all. What happened? How did that make you feel? What was the thing that went wrong? Because the more we can start to understand what is it that we want to bring into our lives, and how can I make that happen? And what is it that I don't want to have into my life? And start to become aware of and start to say no. And we can then start to think of and start to listen to our own intuition, to our own gut feeling. You probably have happened that you've had this issue with one client, or you've had this feeling when someone's been calling you or texting you or emailing you, whatever way that you're connecting with your clients, that just feels off, but you don't say no. That off feeling is something we should start to listen to and start to say no to those type of clients. When we are starting to understand all of these questions and we start to communicate this, our clients will start to feel more comfortable, more safe. They feel that you have a true, honest connection with them. They will start to talk to other people about the amazing experience that they have when they come and do your hair. And that creates also amazing free advertisement for you, because when people are happy about their hair, they will share that with the world, and that will just bring you more clients. Something you can start to ask yourself is actually ask yourself, what is your intention with every client that comes through your door? The same here. What do you want them to feel? What do you want them to experience when they are in your salon and in your chair? What I do is I have a PDF file. Every single morning I write my intention down. The days that I do hair, I don't do hair every day. I write down what intention I have with my clients. And we can also put that file in the show notes so that you can download it. It will make it easy for you to actually look at in the morning, like, what is your intention? What do you want to learn? Like, and what is it that you really want to create for yourself during the day to set up your day for success? And the more we can become clear and then put the intention in, the more we can start to communicate this already in our marketing. Start to communicate this on our website. Start to communicate this on social media. Start to talk about this in the way that you are speaking about your business. And this is a huge part of your own personal brand. And what I like when true magic happens is when you start to look at the client experience starts from the first time they either hear about you or they see something about you on social media, the work that you do, and so on. If you infuse your work and speak in the right words, write in the right way, that already shows off some of the energy that you're holding in your space, how you're holding the space for your clients, and the way that you make them feel. If you can get them to start to feel like that every time they are interacting with you and your digital world, or the way that the clients are speaking about you, then more of the right type of people will start to pick up on this, because they will feel that this feels safe. They will feel somehow cared for. They will feel somehow like that person gets me. That is really what I'm missing in the client like when I've been to getting my hair done before. They will feel that you understand them. And in that way, when they actually come to you, they already have a sense of knowing you. They have something that feels familiar. They feel that I'm comfortable with this. When they come into your space, they feel that, hey, oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. Oh, I've been looking so much forward to this, blah, 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 blah. They have a feeling that they like your personality already. They like the energy that you're having. They like your vibe. They like the way that you do hair. So when they actually sit down in your chair, they will feel like they have a 100% trust in you, and they feel that they have the connection with you, and they can more easy communicate what it is that they want to have done with their hair. And in that way, it will be so much easier to make them happy with the services that you offer. When you find this truly amazing sweet spot, that is when you will have clients that will travel far and wide to come to just you, because that they feel that connection. You will stand out in the market space because the people that feel that connection, they won't think as long until they actually take action to book an appointment with you, and they will be willing to pay a higher price for the services because they feel that this feels right. This feels what I'm looking for. In the long run, these type of clients, it will be so much easier to make them happy. It will be so much easier to actually have them return and come back over and over again. And you will have super fun when you're working with these clients, because it will be so much easier for you to enjoy the time that you have with them. And you won't have that one annoying client anymore that you just like, I can never make them happy. I can never do anything right. I don't understand. I don't know what to talk about, yada yada. All of those negative clients that we don't want to have, they will start to go away because you put the intention there. You start to act from whatever it is, and you start to put this into your marketing, and you will start to become unstoppable. So my homework for you today is look at the show notes on our website at sereneflow.com and see, write out all of this. You can also grab the starting your day journal page and see if that can help you as well in your work every single day, and start to act on this, because this is really what will make you stand out and will make you just become unstoppable. So I want to know from you now. Send me a DM on Instagram at sereneflow_. And I want to know, what is the biggest takeaway from you listening to this episode, and if you are taking action. Because I would love to also get to know you more on your social media and see how you're implementing this into your social media strategy now. So take action. Remember, you are unique. Your personality is unique, your experience are unique, and who you are is unique, and that is your unique selling point as a hairstylist. Bye for now. Lots of love. Anne-Marie. Wow, thank you for staying at the very end of this episode. If you felt that this episode gave you any value, please share it with a friend that might need to hear this message at this very moment. If you had a huge aha moment, I would love to hear from you. Send me a DM on Instagram. You can find me at sereneflow_. And I would love to hear what your big aha moment was. If you want to help us grow this podcast, I would love for you to go on iTunes and find the Sustainable Hairstylist podcast and put in a review. That will help us reach more people with this podcast so that we can together change the world. Sending you lots and love and peace. Enjoy your day. See you next week. Bye bye.